Only on Prime Instant Video.
When it comes to Normal Street, everything's a little different.
Why doesn't this make sense?
That's the mystery.
Did you guys see that? It's pretty clear that nothing is normal.
Everyone behind me.
Hey guys, this is Gerry, or supporting for Kids First. Today we're at the premiere for Gortimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street. It's an original new kid series made by Amazon Studios. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll learn a lot about the show, meet some cool people. Let's have some fun. Well, right now we're with Robyn Lively, who plays the mom in the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Very good. Can you tell us about your character in Gortimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street?
Yes. So I play the mother to Gortimer and Gardner. Aren't those great names?
They are.
They're very creative, aren't they?
They are very creative.
I'll take credit for that. So I play the mother to those two boys, and I like to think of myself as a very fun, loving, interesting mom. I'm present with my kids, I listen to my kids, and I have fun with my kids.
That's important.
What it's all about, isn't it?
It is.
You gotta have fun with your kids.
And how is it to play this character kind of living on a normal street with two kids that is very abnormal, and your kids are always kind of doing something insane?
Oh, it makes it so interesting. Every day is interesting because you're living on Normal Street where everything is anything but normal, right?
Yeah.
It's like a seemingly normal suburban neighborhood with all these weird things that keep happening. So it's pretty cool.
It is very cool. And what tips would you give to an actor or actress that is starting to act?
I would just say be patient. Don't lose your self-confidence. And because it can really kind of beat you down a little bit, you know, it can wear on you a little bit, especially if you're young. And you just have to not take things personally, do your best, stay at it, and just keep your chin up.
Very true. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you. Well, right now, Drew and Ashley, who plays Mel and Ranger in the show. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I like how you jinxed that. That was very cool.
Jinx.
So can you each tell us about your character? Ladies first, so would you like to go first?
Thank you. Mel is both artsy and sciencey. She loves her friends, and she'll be there no matter what for them.
Oh, well, that's a very good character. How about you?
Well, I play Ranger, and Ranger's been Gortimer's best friend since birth. And Ranger's funny, crazy, adventurous, but he can pull it together whenever he needs to.
I've seen a couple episodes. You both did very good.
Thank you.
And kind of, how is it to be a character that lives on a normal street that is everything opposite?
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
And how's it on set? Is it a fun life, or is it kind of tough and complex and difficult?
Well, we're all like a family. Yeah. So it has its ups and downs, but mostly it is amazing and definitely fun. Definitely fun.
Well, that is very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, right there we have Simone, who is Gortimer in Gortimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Pretty good. So I have to ask you, how's it to be about in a show that's about normal street that's not normal?
Well, it's kind of it's a trick. You know, you're on a show and you're on Normal Street, but nothing's quite normal. So it's cool to find new things every week that are just completely out of the blue that you'd never expect to be on Normal Street.
And tell us about your character, Gortimer, who is kind of the main character of the show.
Okay, well, Gortimer is a good kid who is thrown into a bunch of situations that he tries to make the best of, and he's always ready to leap into action to help a friend or a family member or really just anybody.
And tell us kind of your relationship with your two best friends, Ranger and Mel.
Well, Gortimer has known Ranger since they were born, so they were like brothers from birth, but not really brothers from another mother's. Yeah, anyway, and then they met Mel probably about 2, and they've just been best friends ever since, and they've always got each other's backs.
Well, it's very nice, and I just have to say I watched a couple episodes, and you're doing wonderful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. No. Well, right now with Luke, who's the executive producer for Gortimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street. How are you doing?
Doing great. We're very excited.
Well, it is a very exciting show.
Thank you.
And so, what did you kind of have in mind when you imagined these 3 characters going on all these crazy adventures?
Well, we just want it to be a fun, kind of heartwarming journey for the 3 kids. We have a lot of affection for the 3 kids and the 3 actors who play them. I think of a lot of shows and movies from when I was a kid. Wonder Years, Goonies, Twilight Zone, a little before my time. But some of those things, we like to try to get all that in the mix and just make sure people have a good time.
Well, it is very interesting. And kind of what tips would you give to someone that's kind of trying to start going to career you are by producing and directing, kind of being behind the scenes of movies and films?
Sorry, what advice would I give?
Yes.
I would say just keep a journal. Organize your thoughts that way. Maybe just write it in every night. Doesn't have to be deep, doesn't have to be long. Remain interested in lots of other things besides the thing you're pursuing, because it's good to have a broad base of knowledge. And just work hard and be kind and be honest with yourself.
I think that's very good tips. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Well, right now I have Tara Sorensen, who is the vice president of children TV shows for Amazon Studios. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. So when you come to create shows and ideas for Amazon, what's the process?
We take ideas from anyone, so we meet with a lot of creators and writers and producers. We also look at book properties and existing intellectual properties, and we see what works for kids, what they're interested in, and then we work with writers and artists to see that vision come to life.
Well, very interesting. Can you tell us how you kind of release the episodes, like all at one time, or kind of like season by season?
So we do things a little bit differently at Amazon. We actually have released in tranches, so we release a bunch of episodes at once because we are a streaming service, and we think that kids and adults want to see programs at their own leisure, so they have the opportunity to watch when they want to watch, where they want to watch, and we think that empowers them and gives them flexibility in their viewing patterns.
Well, that sounds very nice. And where can we find all these shows?
On Amazon. So all of our shows are exclusively available through Prime Instant Video, and so you can, watch Prime Instant Video through any connected device, or on Amazon.com is the easiest way to find it.
And can you tell us about any future projects that you can give us an exclusive on?
I can't talk about any future projects, but I can tell you that we are very busy, and so in addition to Gortimer Gibbons releasing on November 21st, we will also have a bunch of pilots going up in the new year, which span preschool and 6 to 12 in terms of the demographic they're targeting across live action and animation, and we're really excited about those series, those pilots. So customers will have to sort of log on to Amazon and check them out and let us know what they think about them.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and I'm definitely going to check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. Well, right now with David, who plays one of the characters in Gortimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good. So can you tell us about your character, David?
My character's name is Stanley Zielinski, and basically he's the kid that no one likes to hang out with, pretty much. He's had bad luck for many years because his mom, there's this mobile, and his mom that gives people bad luck and good luck, and his mom had bad luck, so he just said, he has good luck. He says, "Here, Mom, I'm gonna give you my good luck, and I'll take the bad luck." So pretty much people who go near him will catch his bad luck. So he's kind of lonely, but the three main friends kind of take him in and befriend him, and so yeah, pretty much that.
Well, it sounds very fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love it.
And how's it to play this guy?
It's cool. I mean, it's really fun to play this kid because, I've played kids that people didn't like before, and it's not like I'm not liked in the real world. It just kind of felt, natural.
Well, it sounds very fun.
Oh, it definitely was.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, right now we have Chandler, who plays Catherine Dillman in the show. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. So can you tell us about Catherine?
Catherine is very smart, intellectual, and she loves her schoolwork. and she values her education, and yeah, that's kind of Catherine.
Well, it sounds very interesting, a very good role.
Yes, I love playing her because she's a lot like me, so it's kind of easy for me to play her. So yeah, she's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And how is it kind of play a brainiac?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, she's always very logical and methodical, so she just thinks about what she's going to do, and so it's very interesting to see what she's going to do next.
Well, it sounds very interesting. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
There is nothing to be afraid of.
Gortimer Gibbons, life on Normal Street.
Well, guys, the event is over, and we met some pretty cool people and did learn a lot about the making of the show and the show itself. Stay tuned for my review on a couple episodes from the original series and full coverage on it at kidsfirst.org. I'm your host, Gerry, signing off until again. Bye!